everyone, so welcome back to the stream. So hopefully we'll be doing some more stuff today. A lot more stuff. I'm just getting set up here. Got a lot of stuff going down. So hopefully we'll be painting more stuff today. I'll actually be painting it on stream, but not with you know, like hand paints. Normally I use spray tins, so what I'm going to do here first is I'm going to actually cut off the cross silhouette frame and get that ready, because I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it eventually, so I might as well build this thing up now. Hey Shinju! Hope the audio's alright. Just give us a shout. Make sure it is. So we need to make sure I'm in frame here. I'm going to be all over the place today, probably. Frontier says, did you check out what GBO2 added recently? I have seen that they've added the Gym 3. I've not been on it yet myself, because I know it's GBO days, so I'm going to need to get on. But yeah, the Gym 3 looks like a very nice standard grunt suit, because it's a Fetty suit. Of course I'm interested in it immediately, especially with the freaking double saber and the spear. You know, that is a very, very nice melee combo to go with. Do we know whether it can get a bazooka? Yeah, the close combat. Sorry, I gotta get it right here. Yeah, the close combat one, not the standard Gym 3. It's the one from Unicorn in the city battle that absolutely devastates. Like, do we know whether it can put get a bazooka on it? Oh my god, it has a bazooka. I need that. I need that suit. Seriously, that is gonna be a absolute nightmare in matches. They can get a bazooka. So what bazooka can it get? Standard Fetty Hyper Bazooka or what? Because I've seen somebody trying it out in the base camp on Twitter. Like, Japanese Twitter always updates me with this stuff straight away. So I saw it pretty early, but I only saw it with its basic beam gun. Modified Hyper Bazooka. Okay, so that's not too bad. So I figure you probably... Is it a general or is it a raid? Got me excited for this now. Beam Javelin can be charged during a boost. Oof. Yeah, the melee potential for that suit is absolute nuts. It's a raid, yeah, I was going to say I imagine it's a raid. I was asking just in case, because you never know what kind of madmen the devs will turn out to be. They might go just all crazy and make it a general, and then next thing you know, everybody's crying because there's a hyper-aggressive general. That would be nuts. But yeah, I imagined it would be a raid because of the 3-swing that it's got. You know, the left, right, and then either mid or down. So that's pretty cool to see that thing in game. If you charge up the beam javelin, it does over 12,000 damage to support. Oh my god. And here I was thinking, you know what? When my hand's a little bit better again, I can play support and try the game out. But I have a feeling I'm just going to get deleted. Because the idea was to go back where I started and play support. It can kill the support by comboing its javelin into double beam sabers easy. It's ridiculous. Oh boy. Fetty suits, man. You don't mess with Fetty suits. Wait, so what are we doing here? I'm trying to put together this cross silhouette frame, which I really, really like. I'm doing a little bit of this out of shot at the moment. I don't mean to, but There we go. That should be... I want the extra parts for this, really, to make it up so it's got extra joints in it. But I'll go with the standard stuff for now, because the modified proportions for the extra cross silhouette frame are real nice. I absolutely love the kind of mixture of HG and SD. I feel like these are really good kits just to get people into you know, actually making stuff. So we got a shoulder here, we got another shoulder. These are so easy to throw together, these frames. That's what I like about them the most. They're just so easy to throw together, and then you just throw all the armor on and call it a day. And the thing is, you don't need to do too much cleanup on the internal frame. Like, look at that, I've already got the shoulders, the neck, and the body done in like 2 seconds. Well, there we go. There's the waist. Can't remember which way around this is. I'm going to assume it's that way. Such a neat thing for Gundam. These frames. Absolutely love them. I wish they'd make more stuff like this, but maybe in high grade form, you know, where you can just put a frame together really fast. And then bang, there you go, the build's done. Let's see here. Just remember, too, this is a MS that they decided deserved half-price spin, so you're going to see this thing anywhere between $450 and $500. Oof, oof. Yeah, Gym 3 boys would have been a thing if I was not injured, you know. We'd be screaming about it like crazy and being like, right, boys, raids a go. We're going to go ahead and punish people with the dual sabers and the spear. Probably would have called it Spear Boys or something for a laugh. You know, like we did with Rail Boys for the Desert Gym. Oh, come on now. There we go. Look at this. Look at how fast this is going together. There we go. Pretty nice there. Let's check the legs for any nubs. Don't think there was any nubs from the frame here. Going over it with my thumbs to check for this. I've not lowered the chair fully here or pushed myself in a little bit, so I can feel the strain on my back. I was like, wait a minute, I'm not doing something right here. Okay, so that's done, so we can slap that together. I think it's that way. Okay, so that's one. And then we got another one here. Okay. I have a Gym 3 and a Night Seeker V variant, so I can go Spear Boys or Gym 3 boys. Nice. Carpool is going to struggle against this new Gym 3. There we go. I might do a stream of me just rolling later on, you know, like I normally do when I can't play the game. Okay, so we got the inner frame here, looking pretty nice. And yeah, we got the respirator. The respirator's finally here, so I can look like a crazy guy outside with a gas mask on, but at least, you know, that'll work. So what we're gonna do here is finish up some of these parts before I go and spray them, because I figure I can get large portions of this done. Maybe wear some gloves as well, so I'm not getting absolutely covered in black spray paint, because I hate that, getting my hands covered in paint and then it taking forever to come off. But other than that, it's nice when kids have inner frames. It's a neat thing. Yeah. Frontier says, you're going to hate yourself if you don't get this thing, Moody. It's ridiculously good as a simple gym. Told people, you know. Don't underestimate the Fetty side. What I'll do is I'll probably do a stream for it later on, see if I can roll for it. I've already got, like, we've got the free rolls, and then I've got, like, 120 tickets. So, I can always use some of that for a roll on it. The thing is, I still want to save up for the new Gundam. Because we just know Char's counterattack will be coming eventually. I feel like if there's any suit that I want to get and try and come back to the game with, it's the new Gundam because of how influential and how iconic it is. Reminds me, it's almost Friday again. I've got to do another IBO episode. Well, I need to do IBO just in general today. I need to do a video for that because I'm behind. I've only done up to episode 7 so far. I need to do episode 8. Falling behind like crazy here. Then I've got to do... or I will have to do freaking This Week in Gunpla. Trying to think of what else as well. There's a load of stuff for me to do here. It is pretty crazy. Okay, this one. No nubs, surprisingly. Back of the legs. I feel like I can get a lot painted today, which will be really good for progress as long as I don't go too fast on the painting. Because I figure if I go too fast, or if the paint is a little bit too warm, then it's going to apply really thick, and it's going to look terrible. So I've just about gotten away with it in certain areas, so I figure I'll try and be a little bit careful with how I apply stuff. Especially now I've got a respirator, I don't have to like go outside and then hold my breath while I'm painting. Because that's what I used to do, try and hold my breath while I was painting, and then I'd come back in and be like... Don't roll too much, Moody, save for the new Gundam. Oh no, I just figured it'd be a really good moment on stream if I was to get like, come back and get the new Gundam. You know, when it's eventually out. Because I figure they'll make it like a complete powerhouse. But that'll be in like the 600 range, I reckon. Just making sure I get these nubs off the edges here. Hopefully this is all on camera as well, because like I changed the position recently, and I find that I'm kind of leaning forwards a little bit more. He says as he checks the frame just quickly, I've gouged a little bit of the plastic here, you know, like when you go too far in with the knife. It's not too bad, but it's definitely left a couple of marks, so I figure I can get away with just sanding a little bit out. It won't look too bad because it's getting covered with black paint anyway. Don't forget the trusty Vulcans too. Ooh. The question is, are they like the Mark II's Vulcans? Or what? Because the Mark II's Vulcans do quite a lot of damage. There's another part done. Right, let's get this backpack sorted. I'm gonna just quickly do this on camera and then take it off just a little bit so I can focus on it really close, you know. Because I find that trying to stretch and lean in to get everything on camera is a bit of a pain in the ass. That's definitely done. Doesn't matter, Moody. We've already told you they're pretty much damaged without Vulcans. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to know just for the sake of it, you know, like how crazy the Vulcans were for a backup. Oh, I'm curious about these things, especially when I can't experience them firsthand, you know. There's another part of the backpack done. Absolutely love the backpack for the Crossbone Gundams. so cool. Let's try and feel around here. Okay. There we go, that's that done. There's one in the back here. It's gonna be interesting when I do painting in a bit, because I'm gonna be coming in and out of frame here, so I'll be like, look at what we've done now. Now look at what we've done. Hi, I'm back again, you know. Gonna be pretty stupid, but funny at the same time. Welcome to the stream in which I only appear for like the first 15 minutes. That reminds me how long we've been going for at the moment. Okay, about 15, 16 minutes. I'm only checking because of me, you know, my hand condition. I've been trying to give him a bit of a break again, and I've been keeping them compressed, so they don't feel too bad at the moment, but normally it's about the 20-minute marker when things start feeling a little bit painful, depending on what repetitive motions I'm doing. So he says, as he slowly feels one of his fingers on his left hand going a little bit. Best way to describe it is it feels as though they start being a little bit sore, and then they go numb, and then it becomes awkward to use them. So I'm just trying to get past that 20-minute mark if I can, or at least get as much as I can done, and then we'll do the easy bit, which is the painting. That's done. Oh, backpack, where are we? There. I keep doing this, like I said, off camera a little bit, just because it's a little bit easier for me. I know there's not too much to look at, but I mean, at least I'm interacting. There we go. This is going to be a lot of parts painted. Combine this new Gym 3 with the goof, with the goof and its buff, and it's going to be a dangerous combo. Ooh. I'd love to hear what Nova has to say, but I've not seen Nova in forever, and it's kind of sad, to be honest. I like talking to him. I feel like we were on really good speaking terms, you know. Making some nice conversation, and then next minute he just kind of disappears off the face of the internet. Hope he's alright. If anybody else knows where Nova is in chat, please tell me. No. Do you know about the goof buff? No. I don't know about any changes with GBO 2. Okay, there we go. This is looking pretty nice at the moment. So I reckon I can spray quite a lot of this here. Shoulders are okay. Right, so what I'm gonna do is, can I take the torso out? Let's see. Yeah, we'll include the torso. I'm just checking this for nubs. There's one on the bottom. Don't want to gouge that too much there. Oh, a couple on the shoulders. Its heat rod can now pretty much kill any support. What is it with the anti-support stuff at the moment? Has there been like a huge buff in supports to the point where they now need to buff raids? Because the only stuff that I know of that came out support-wise was the full armor double Zeta. That's the only thing that I remember that's recently come out that's pretty nasty, you know, for support class. So what's made them buff the raids and give out, you know, like some crazy melee potential? Oh, screw it. I might as well just go all in and do all of this stuff apart from the face mask. Let's see. The brand markers. These are going to be hard to paint, actually. I'm going to have to mount those a different way, so I'll leave those out. The hands I don't need to do, so it's just really the shoulders. The interior head doesn't need it. So yeah, we're pretty much done here. Give currently goes up to 400 cost. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy at the moment with the buffs, especially on cheap suits. You know. Let's move the camera just slightly here, so I'm not leaning over as much. Move the scissor arm a little bit. Hello there. Welcome. That's done. It's actually going to be interesting trying to mount some of this stuff, but we'll have to see where the mounting points are. Right, let's move the chair in a little bit. We'll put the respirator over here. Okay. Ooh. I figure I can get the sound down just a little bit. You know when it's a good stream or when I'm feeling a little bit better when my hands don't have the ice packs on? I've just got to worry about a headache that's been coming on for a while now. I don't know whether it's a migraine or not. I'm just going to drink a ton of water once I'm done with the stream. It's going to be fun. Again, thanks to everyone that's watching. You know, and if you feel like you want to support or can do, then consider checking out the link in the bottom left. I'm always going to drop that in the video somewhere because John mentioned it. Right, so I'm going to open these babies and mount some parts. I have so many of these clip things now. Crazy. Don't know whether I'm going to use all of these, but we'll just take them all out anyway for the sake of it. Fun stuff. I have so many clips. They make good drumsticks as well. Right, let's mount these underneath here. I figure I can get away with mounting those like that. Same with this one. This is the fun bit because now this won't actually do my hands in. The bit that will do my hand in a little bit is the spray tin. Because overusing the spray tin will hurt my finger a little bit because it'll strain it. Oh wow, I've got to literally like put that right on the ball joint. That's going to be interesting, but at least the ball joint will get it and not anything else. For this one, we'll mount it inside there, like that. Do another two here. Inside the leg, we'll do the... Looking alright. Ball joint. Again, in such a way that I can hopefully spray the entire ankle. Back of the torso. I'm glad I got a load of these clip things now, because I'm going to need them. He says he puts one of them in his mouth. Just sand this down. Give me a sec. Raging Kawaguchi will be proud of your Gunpla spirit, Moody, because it's freedom. Thank you very much, Shinju. Back in a sec. I'm back. I just heard an owl upstairs after a bang, and then I go upstairs and find out that Jen dropped something on her foot. Yeah, just checking to see whether she's okay. She's fine. Just in a little bit of pain. Right, there we go. Right. Where the hell am I going to mount this from? There was a peg down here to do this from, but I have to do it from the center there. Oh, this is going to be fun. Before I go painting, I might actually just deal with some other stuff. It's not too bad though, nothing major. There we go. I don't mind this goof buff, but it means that I can bring back my my golden green goof back out that I based, that was based on one old kit I had. Ooh. Things like this tempt me to get back into Gunpla, but the lack of space would impede the hobby, says Shinju. Yeah, it's kind of annoying when you don't have the space, to be honest. Funny thing is, when I was living in much smaller places, I'd still do this stuff anyway, but I'd put the stuff in the boxes and then just put the boxes under my bed or whatever. And if you wonder why I'm talking funny, it's because I got one of these stick things in my mouth. I'm sat here with it in my mouth, just like grabbing onto it while I'm busy sanding this thing down to make sure it's okay. It's okay, I'm just speaking while I got stuff in my big fat gob. Right, let's see here. It needs to be sanded down. Did you ever see the old green and gold goof, Moody? No, I don't think I did, to be honest. I'm not familiar with it. Okay, there's another part that I think I can get away with. So if I do that from underneath on this very, very thin piece here, I might be able to get away with painting that entire thing. I'm just going to make sure I don't paint these too thick, because otherwise the connection will be a little bit crazy. Come on, we'll take that off there and just go all in on these clips. I feel like it was definitely worth the money getting all of these. Oh boy, and I've still got a couple in the other packet, plus 4 or 5 that came with the actual thing, so we're good here. Are you able to get on Discord? I can check it in a bit. I'm not kind of near it right now. I'm kind of sat towards the side a little bit, but I can get on it in a little bit. It's no big rush. I'll still actually look at stuff, so... This actually reminds me about painting this thing. Hang on. Because I have the foot here now. I can actually see if, like, how much this covers. Okay, so that actually... That covers a decent amount of the foot. That's not too bad. I was just trying to check to see what I needed to actually paint and what it would cover up. Okay, so that's cool. Interesting thing is, I've got to make custom masking for the kneecaps and stuff. Otherwise, I'm gonna get rid of the purple that I sprayed them with just, so I'm gonna have to do custom masking at one point. That's gonna be fun. I've not done that in a while. Okay, so there's the back of the leg done again. Torso, the center of the torso. This is normally a different color. I don't know whether to paint this like a gunmetal or something, because I have gunmetal here, but it's a shiny one. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check the images of the X2 just to see, because it's a very monotone color scheme at the moment. I feel like I could maybe break it up a little bit. Sent it to you when you're able to check it. It's really nice. Ooh, I have to have a look at that. Okay, there we go. Okay. So there's the other shoulder. I feel like doing the backpack first is probably going to be the easiest bit, and then I can just like do these bits in gold later on with gold pen. Because that worked on the X1, so why shouldn't it work on the X2? And the other backpack here, just give it a feel down just to make sure. There's a nub there that I've missed. I was just about to say, just give these a little bit of a feel just to make sure I've not missed any nubs. And sure enough, I missed that one there. Let's file this down a little bit. Hello to everyone that's in chat currently. Hope you're enjoying watching this because it's about to get a little bit more interesting on stream. It's going to require me to disappear and then come back on stream a couple of times, but should be no big deal. Okay, there we go. That is relatively fine in terms of sanding. I absolutely love these files. You know, this one in particular is my favorite out of all the files so far. It's really nice just to go over things and smooth it out. So nice. I looked at the Moon Gundam manga for the heck of it. They revealed a new variant of the Zaku 3 and the Rigazi. Huh, interesting. Right, so give me a moment. I'm not going out to spray yet. I'm going to mention like me spraying in a moment. Just got to nip the toilet. That's better. I feel relieved now. And the music stopped. She just says insert message retracted. It's an old exclusive. It's probably why you haven't heard of it. Maybe tongue twisted there. I know in like Thunderbolt they had a gold, a green with gold trim Zaku, I think it was. Let's get ready here. We're gonna be doing the painting, boys. So I figure what I'll do is I'll do the white stuff first because it'll be easy, and then we'll go on to the other stuff. Just make sure I've not got any freaking plastic dust in my mask after just doing all that. Okay. So let's put this thing on and then march outside with it on and have a good laugh. So this is where you won't see me for just a little bit, or rather won't hear me, but I'll come back and be like, hey, check this out. You can tell this thing really changes my voice as well. Okay. There we go. Right. Time to go paint. This is going to be fun. Let's put this here just so I can show where I'm up to. And we'll move all the stuff that I've painted over here for the moment. And all the stuff that's closer to me will be the stuff that I haven't painted. Oh, it'll be fresh. So let's try the binders. You're sounding like the guy from TF2. Oh, I forgot to put my gloves on, so I just put them on now. Right, so what I'm going to be using is Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch. This is the black with the satin finish. So hopefully it should give us good results. And away, here we go! This just got more interesting. I think my gold spray paint just arrived. Fun stuff. By the way, doesn't the Crossbone have a green cape? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. But yeah, there's part of the backpack done. Let's do the head next. And I might be able to get the V-fin done as well if I'm lucky today. I'll just unbox the gold in a little bit. tell you what, this black spray paint does really good coverage. Like there's the head here, looking pretty nice. Oh, right. Next part. Let's try a bit of the feet, shall we? Fun stuff. Something interesting happened here now. There's a slight bit of an imperfection on the feet. I don't know how. Whether it's the paint or what. I might need to sand it off. But yeah, just down here there's like a couple of splotches, which is really weird. Trust my luck. Let's try getting some of this other stuff done. Fun times. Right, so there's another bit of the foot done. Let's see what it is. There you go. He's on the bottom of the screen. So let's put that out of the way here. Okay, so we're doing all right here at the moment. What part next? Let's try a bit of the ankle here. Let's do the ankle armor. See how that comes out. back again. Looking pretty good so far. Thank you very much, Shinji. So yeah, we got the ankle armor done. It was a little bit of a struggle, but that's done now. Trying to find places to put these bits of model kit here. I'm just gonna have to detach those and start putting it over here. Okay. So far, painting's going alright. Masks pretty good. Pretty happy with this so far. What have I only got? 3 out of 4. There we go. I'm looking for bits that I need to mount here, and there was one of the backpack bits that wasn't, for some strange reason, on a clip anymore. I'm gonna do the other ones, and then I'll try doing the V-fin. Backpack's a little bit awkward because of all the little nooks and crannies, so the paint's going on a little bit thick. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Just gonna check the other bit of the backpack here because I have trouble around this bit. Yeah, so that one still needs to be painted a little bit. There's some bits in the mold where it's not, the paint's not quite sitting really easy. I gotta spray it from like at least 5 different angles. Bit of a problem. Let's try one of the shoulders. What the hell? Again, bit of a problem with the paint sitting into some of these areas. So the paint's actually going on pretty thick. But, again, not too bad. It's just a case of waiting to see what it's like when it dries out. I looked it up, says Shinju, and it has a green anti-beam cloak. Ah. Okay, right, so at least I know I gotta get green cloth for it then. Right, let's try a bit of the back or one of the legs here. Sincerely hoping that I'm not going to have this problem all the way through and that it's going to dry out thinner than what it's actually going on. Because I'm having a lot of problems, mainly the weather. There's a load of wind going around at the moment, and the wind is making it awkward because as I'm painting, the paint's kind of going out and then just curving all the time, so then I'm having to spray multiple coats. And yeah, it's becoming a pain in the ass. A real big pain in the ass right now. What I'll do is, instead of continuing with the black, because it's that much of a problem, what I'll do is, I'll give the black a break, we'll crank out the gold, and we'll see if I can get the V-fin done. Because the V-fin, I did say, needed a thicker coat on it, so... There we go, ladies and gents. There we go. The gold that I absolutely love. This is Rust-Oleum Bright Gold. This should give me a good V-fin. Trying to get the damn top off is a bit of a pain in the ass. There we go. See if we can make this V-fin look good with brand new gold paint. Right. Right. Really, really happy with the outcome of that, but we'll show that more in a moment. And I'll actually mess around with the focus on the camera. But, because of the way the weather is, I'm going to stop the painting, and we'll just continue on with the stream and finish up. And I can do the rest of this at a later point. Oh. Okay. Okay, so we're back. We're back. So, oh, I just seen that picture in Discord. So we used the mask for a bit, and boy, is it full up of I wouldn't say sweat, but more condensation from my face and stuff. Absolutely crazy. Gonna have to see how to clean that. But yeah, so we had problems with the weather mainly. Hopefully the pits that I've done will not be too bad. Just let me check out this gold for a moment, because it was looking real nice outside and I didn't want to go too crazy on it. Okay, I'm really happy with that. So let's go ahead here and try and mess around with the focus so you guys can actually see this. So, camera focus. Okay, so this is gonna go weird for a bit, but hopefully this should help. So, the V-fin. What have we got here? Well, the V-fin's looking real nice now, as you can kind of see. The gold covers up a little bit the imperfections I had before. And it's looking real nice. It doesn't look as gold here because of the lighting. But this is the gold that I normally use on everything else. The only thing is I got silver underneath it. But it looks real nice. I'm really happy with this. There's just like little bits here and there where you can see there's some imperfections. But yeah, this is my go-to gold normally, and it is really nice to use. Like, I've had to put it on pretty thick. I'm just trying to see if I can show underneath here where the imperfections are just a little bit. Oh, there's a couple of imperfections under there, but we're not going to see that. What we're going to see is the front-facing angle like this, and the best part is the paint has actually covered up bits of the seams there from me gluing it on, so that actually looks pretty nice. But yeah, it's a really nice gold. So that's the head, more or less, really, really nicely done. The black problem that I have at the moment, let's see, the helmet doesn't seem to be too bad here, but you can see, oh crap, gotta try and put this on camera and also get in the right position. So the camera is picking this up now. This isn't too bad for the head, but you can see that satin coat on it. It's real nice. I've had to go crazy in some areas, like the back where the camera is. Oh, I'm kind of looking at the screen while I'm doing this, so trying to put it in focus is a bit of a bitch. But yeah, the head isn't too bad, so I can put that over here. The problems I had mainly are with like the legs. I'm hoping the leg is going to dry out here. It looks shiny, but it's actually not too shiny anyway. So this is the back of the leg. Now you can't see it here as much, but that seam that's just on the top, it's so hard to see because I had to put the thing on that damn thick to cover the interior here as well, where you're gonna see. So because I didn't know whereabouts I'd be able to see with the cross silhouette joints and things, I had to paint as much as I could. And yeah, it's on pretty thick. It's gone inside the panel lines. And at the moment, it's not looking good for the panel line detail there. So I might have actually lost out on some detail. It's the same with the shoulder here. The shoulder's actually got some really thick paint on it. You can just about see that there. Just there. It's looking pretty damn thick because I had to do the inside as well. There's the only problem with rattle cans or spray tins that I use is sometimes it can get a little bit problematic. So yeah, that's the shoulder. So what have we got? One of the feet, can't remember which one it is, but oh, it's that one. Okay, so one of the feet has a problem here. It's not the other one, but I'm just gonna get it in the right angle. So that one looks alright until we go to this side. There's I'm just trying to get the right lighting. There's imperfections across this side. You can just about see them. Just about. I'm trying to get the lighting just right here. There along the side. I don't know what happened there. That wasn't me that did that. So I'm going to have to get rid of that imperfection by sanding that off and then respraying. So that's a bit of a problem. But it can be fixed. Honestly, never had that problem before either, so it's a bit of a letdown, that. Not happy about that one. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. The other foot didn't suffer from it. I'm just checking the backpack here. This is the one that I need to redo. So, the backpack is pretty cool. I do like it. But the problem is, one I had to spray loads, and one I didn't spray enough. So this one is the one that I didn't spray enough. So overall, we get some good angle here on it. It's got some pretty nice coverage. But the problem is when we come underneath here, right? Because on either side of the bottom are these... come on, get in focus. Are these hollow sections of the mold. Trying to get it just right. It's towards this end. And... Jesus Christ, Dave, come on. And unfortunately, I need to spray loads in there, so this one actually needs to be done a little bit more. You can just about see the white poking through there. So I need to do more on that, unfortunately. On the other side of the spectrum, the other one should be heavily coated. In fact, it should be too heavily coated. Yep, you can see it. Okay, so let's put this on camera. So this is the other one that I did when I tried to cover it, realizing that those interior bits, you know, were needing to be painted a little bit more. So as we come over here, you start seeing in the light, if the light gets on the frame well enough, there we go. You can see I've had to go really thick at the bottom there. So it's oh crap, I'm trying to rotate it in a different way here so you can see it. Yeah, come on Dave, get it on camera. There we go. So as you can see, that's a pretty thick coating there. Nothing too bad. It's still going to be usable, but yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Nothing too bad, to be honest. Not as bad as the foot covering that went wrong. I'm actually glad I didn't do any of the bits that were purple now. The other bit of the foot here, this section of the foot is just nice. It's come out real nice. This is the way that I wanted the rest to come out. You know, kind of this nice semi-gloss with it still picking up the details. The camera's not actually picking this up that well, but the detail, the indent sort that you get at the front of the foot, that is actually standing out a lot more than what it was on camera. The weather made painting really awkward. Yeah, it's the wind. I've heard some people say like don't paint in windy conditions, but I've actually managed it before. It's just a bit of a pain in the ass, but it seems to have been a bit more of a pain in the ass this time round. So here's the ankle armor. The ankle armor is looking real nice here. I actually thought that this might mess up, but instead we got this really, really nice looking ankle armor. The heads are covering quite a lot of black. But then again, there's no spots. It's come out looking real nice. So I'm happy with bits of this, just not all of it. So I'm glad I had the sense to kind of call it there. If I'd have screwed up any of this bit over here where it's purple, I would have been so unhappy about it. The big takeaway from this is that gold, man. That gold, it's starting to dry out a little bit, and I just hope that the bits that it covered stay covered with the thickness of the paint, because that's going to be crucial as to how good it comes out, you know, in the end. It's going to be interesting to see how the gold V-fin comes out after it's done. So yeah, for anyone who's just joined and wondered why the focus was weird, it was just because I was showing stuff up close. So yeah, we've got about, I'd say, half the armor done. I've still got the other half of the armor just lying out on the table here, which I think I'll put back in the box. I'd be stupid if I didn't, because it might go missing otherwise. So we'll put it back there. We got some other tinier bits to do. So it's not all sort of doom and gloom here. It's one of those where I wasn't rushing it either. What I was doing was I was going through with the tin and just going across like this, sort of light, trying to get light coats to coat it, because normally it works really well, and what I actually fear is putting it on too thick rather than too thin. But the wind, man, like every time, I'm trying to illustrate with my finger here, I'm trying to figure out where it is on camera, so every time I'm trying to spray, I'm going in this, like, that straightforward direction, and it's curving, and I'm seeing like it spiral a lot, and I'm just like, son of a bitch. So I'm trying to turn my back to it so that I can get rid of most of it, because where I'm spraying, pretty nice area. It's surrounded by a couple of walls, so you'd think that there wouldn't be too much problem with wind, but no, apparently it's a really big issue. And I just realized I can do other bits of gold here while I'm here. I can do one more bit of gold, which is the torso. I know I said I'm going to call it, but I absolutely love that gold. The only problem is I'd have to, one, put the mask on again, and two, I'd have no gloves. But it doesn't matter, it's only one little bit. Let's clip off the torso here, because I love gold, man. I really love gold. So let's... the word thick keeps returning. Let's get this bit of the torso done, because then at least I've got all of the yellow bits of the kit done, and then I can be happy with that. Okay. I just hope I don't risk this here, because, like, it's gold. It should be fine. It's either that or I paint under it silver first. That might actually go down really well, like I did the V-fin. Let's not cut plastic over drying paint here, shall we? Okay, so yeah, what I might do is I might go over this with chrome first, chrome silver, and then wait till the next day and do it gold, because I feel like that'll really work nicely. The only problem is trying to put a freaking clip on this thing. It is an absolute pain in the butt. I think I've got it. There we go, we got it mounted. So, let's don the mask one more time and see how this goes. But first, I'm going to get my chrome paint, because I don't just want to do chrome on, gold chrome on yellow, because I have a feeling it might not work out too good. At least then if it goes on thin or anything messes up with the gold, it's still going to look pretty decent, and I don't have to like put it on real thick and make sure I get in every crevice. So despite what the tin might say, this is Rust-Oleum Chrome Silver. This is more or less the exact same as the gold that I use. The difference being that I lost the top of the tin quite a long time ago, so it doesn't have the chrome tin. Gasman Moody dons his mask. Dude, that's like the second mask I have as well. It's like I got the respirator for painting, but then I have an S10. Alright, I used to have a couple of S10s. I only have one now. Oh, no, wait, no. Tell a lie. I have two S10s. And I have, well, a third one that was for cosplay as well. But the problem was that basically it ended up getting like a load of weird mold stuff inside it. It was strange. But yeah, two S10 gas masks. One's a small and one's a medium, I think. Or is it a medium and a large? Yeah, I really do like the S10s. They're the same ones the SAS use. Which I have another P3 filter on at the moment, so going crazy on gas masks and stuff. Right, let's put this thing on. The thing is, this is totally weird for a harness compared to the S10, because the S10 has like one that just goes over the back of the head. This is like some weird thing that goes around the back of your neck as well. Okay, so here we go. Let's make sure that this is on properly, and then we'll go. So the whole idea is just to cover this piece in silver and make sure we get in all the little detail bits. Oh. Make sure this is on. Da-da-da. There we go. There we go. Just make sure the harness is on tight. And the fit is good. So I'm not going to be huffing paint fumes forever and getting a freaking migraine from it. I've done that before. It's terrible. Right. Okay. Let's go. Son of a bitch, why couldn't it have been that easy before? Seriously, that was so easy. Let's just take this thing off. Take this thing off and lock up. Son of a bitch. So the wind decided to be nice to me. And yeah, I'm happy with the result again. It's gone on pretty nicely, so let's show you guys this one. The silver tends to go on a little bit flat, but it does look nice. So let's try and get the focus here. Configure camera, change the focus for a moment. About 35 should do. So this is the silver that I normally use on kits. Let's just get about, trying to get the camera just right. So the silver looking pretty flat at the moment, but in certain lighting picks up the edges just nicely, and it didn't go on thick either. So that was lucky. Come on, trying to keep this in sort of focus while also showing it off, while also looking at a screen to figure out whether you're in the right position or not is a bit of a pain in the ass. But yeah, this is a really nice and reflective silver, and being a base coat for the gold is going to be really helpful. Like I said before, if the gold decides it wants to mess up or doesn't go on correctly, well then at least the silvers underneath and can kind of do a little bit of the work for me. So I'm happy about that. It didn't really come out too well on camera there, but the silver really does pick up the light loads. Like if I put it next to the gold here. Oh, come on now, slightly knocked into the gold there. If I put it next to the gold so we can see them both together, they do stand out, which is real nice. I'm just loving how that gold's looking. I can't wait till I can get some clear coat on all of this, you know, because the first thing I want to do really is get the head done. So, just so I can see that V-fin. The moment I see the V-fin on the head, it's going to be great. So, I figure I do the rest of the black for like the face mask, and I can do the gold. I can do the gold for underneath the mask now. Maybe not right now, but the anticipation is killing me, right? Where is it? There it is. So because I'm trying to lean across here, because of the way the mask is, I'm gonna have to paint this up. What am I saying? I'm gonna have to paint everything up. Idiot. Let me just put this on a clipper. Okay, so there's the Crossbones face mask. It's a little bit out of focus, but the reason why I'm showing this is because, if I can get another one of these clippers for a moment, just so I can use it as a pointer. Okay, so on the Crossbones face mask, there's where the chin normally sits, right about there. This bit should be in black, but then this bit here is the bit that's exposed when the mask opens. So what I'm thinking of doing is going over this with gold. So what I'd need to do is spray all of this, do this bit in like say silver and then gold like I've been doing everything else, and then mask off all of that bit of the mask, and then go over it in black so I have the gold vent underneath. Honestly, that'd be so nice. I'd be really happy with that. So yeah, I might end up doing that as well. This is getting to be as try and think of a word here, as complicated as when I did the Freedom, because I did the Freedom cross silhouette, and it was kind of the same in terms of masking off bits and hoping that it didn't go wrong. I think I did a stream about that ages ago, but with Susan's constant changing of the rules, I kind of had to get rid of a load of the older streams where I was doing kits and things for fear of me getting yeeted by the copper regulations, copper, whatever you want to call it. So unfortunately, a lot of that stuff was deleted, and one bit that was deleted was me unmasking the cross silhouette Freedom when I went over that with blue and black and masked it off and was hoping that it wouldn't kill me, you know, or rather that it wouldn't go completely wrong. And I just realized the music's not going here. That moment where you realize you've been going for about an hour and 25 and the music isn't on. God damn it. So yeah, I think we'll call it for that for now, in terms of painting and everything else. It's been fine on my hands, it's not really hurt them. And yeah, I just need to mask off all the bits and wait for paint to dry at the moment and see how that goes. So I'll make sure I get some pictures up later on for you guys. But apart from that, that's more or less the end of this stream. So thank you very much. Thanks for the continued support. Thanks for any likes. Thanks for everybody in chat, and thanks for any support on the coffee page. So until next time, thank you very much, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!